I think it needs to start just again, as we've said repeatedly, it needs to start with that mindset. Because if you're not going to be willing to kind of adopt a lot of what we've talked about, it's going to be harder to really succeed at it if you're going to push back and say, well, I need to change, last minute, entirely different creative. And like, yes, we can pivot, but like if you're not willing to get ahead of things, it's going to be harder to be retail ready. And I think that carries on for kind of every aspect. Like it can't just be a one-sided relationship where we're giving you, a retail ready experience. It needs to really come from the dealership as well.
For sure.
Yeah, I think the and Zach, you really took the words right out of my mouth. I think it's definitely that collaboration. Like we're talking about having this strategy and this plan, but obviously it comes down to collaboration and really embracing the brand and the creative that you're developing. Because like Mazzoni said, if it's not really felt or understood throughout the entire store, you're immediately going to have that disconnect, which customers can feel. And that's not providing a great experience. But I definitely think, being willing to be out in front and having faith that the brand that you're building is the right message to put out there, and like giving it time to see that it will actually resonate, like knowing what your customers want and making sure that we're building out a message that resonates with the consumer for sure.
And Bill, I don't know if hopefully what I'm about to say doesn't take us too far down a rabbit hole, but I think also from the dealer perspective, the retail ready mindset, the retail ready tool also provides them with something that should make a process that already exists easier. Right.
That's
so like
exactly
each
where
month,
I was going. So go ahead. Yeah.
It's like we rehearsed it, but we really didn't.
We did
So
it. Yeah, I agree.
I think, right. So no, I think that that's a really big thing where, again, we know that month in and month out, we're going to want to feature certain vehicles. We know that incentives are going to change. And all that the retail ready mindset and tool has allowed us to do is we took a lot of the heavy lifting out of it. So, whatever the process is, there's probably some dealer principals who do the offers. There's some general managers, sales managers, et cetera. And again, not trying to go too far down the technical rabbit hole, but we have a very easy way. We like to say it's similar to like DoorDash. Like if you've DoorDashed, used an app like that, it's very similar to that, where the technology is letting you know very clearly what the variables are that are needed to have compliant offers. And then you're able to benefit from the speed of them being pushed live very, very quickly. So again, I think it's just it's a better mousetrap right now. We finally have a quicker way to get your offers to market where it's still work that you'd have to do anyway, if that makes sense.
And when you say quicker, we're talking how quick? 4 hours?
That is correct.
Yeah.
And Zach and Corrine can certainly add color there, but
yeah. And like we've heard from some of our dealers where, just utilizing the tool, even if we were to kind of separate the whole mindset of it, where they're just appreciating how easy it is to use, how it makes things a lot faster and more organized for them. Because instead of having to like track down pieces of paper or, hey, where did I send this email over? Because you have to get your offers over to your agency. For us, this is truly the fastest way that somebody could give us their offers instead of having to type it out in the email, put it into a text. Let the tool do all of that work, and then it's on your site in 4 hours. You have the specials, you have the carousel.
To that point, Zach, like we all know, like there were days we've been with you, we're old, we're dinosaurs, but like we would literally get faxes with our offers. We would get emails, we would get phone calls where we're handwritten. So again, this is really that forward thinking text. It's just an easier way to get the pertinent information that's needed to get out to market as quickly as possible. So it's not recreating anything. It's simplifying a process that already exists.
Cuts down on the back and forth. It just really across the board can speed things up by, again, simplifying it all.
Yeah. So really anything that you're doing monthly to your website can be made retail ready. Would you guys agree?
For sure.
Yeah.